Today I'm going to be doing a Caucasian imamate run, which I think is one of the hardest starts in the game, up there with Krakow, Indian Territory, and Graupara. The goal is going to be to defeat Russia in a war. For technology, Caucasian imamate actually starts out with pretty decent technology. I think we're basically at the same tech level as Russia, in fact, which is pretty good. We're going to start out by researching um, stock exchange, and then general staff and percussion cap, because we need these two technologies to try and beat the Russians, I think. Now, since we have a bunch of authority, we're just going to use all the decrees we can, as usual with these tiny starts. I usually like resource industry decrees for the start. Now, since we start out with colonization tech, we can start by placing an interest in one of the adjacent regions, which I don't really know what would be useful. I guess we can go for Persia and try to see if it's like at all possible to sway in on the Afghanistan wars. Now, I suspect this run will very heavily rely on our buildings, so I'm going to start out by building an iron mine, coal mine, and a wood plant, and then we'll build some more advanced stuff as well later on. I'm going to improve relations with the British and the Persians once my interest appears there. I think these will be the two most important countries to have relations high with. Okay, the Persians are starting a war, so I just want to see like how absurdly far are we from being able to get something like this. Oh, it's like maybe possible. Hmm. How many conscripts can I raise with conscription edicts? Probably not many. Is line infantry or cannon artillery gonna be better? I don't know. We'll put in cannon artillery, I guess. And then we'll see. Will that remove the no meaningful difference? It will. Um, well, this is interesting. I don't actually know what this will do. Like, I don't know if having a coast will mean that or having a coastal subject will mean that we can, what's it called, set interests and then colonize. I'm not really sure. Persia, or Kalat backs down, giving us the imamate Macron, which it looks like it does not actually let us put free interest anywhere, but we do now have an interest in North India permanently, which means we can set even more, or now we can go all the way to Indochina and stuff. I still don't think any of these are very useful interests. Like, we can't make colonies from any of these interests still. Okay, Persia is actually just our greatest friend ever. We can ask to conquer Hirati Hazaristan, which will give us this, which then means we can teleport our troops out of the trap in the Caucasian imamate with magic. This is incredible. How am I just this good, you know? I don't know. The Persian interest was the greatest decision of my life. Okay, and Afghanistan just got enforced on, which means we now own this part of the world now. So we can try to make like a army strong enough and then invade Kandahar or something. I don't know. Okay, Persia now claims Hazaristan. I guess they did the Occupy Herat decision. So I assume that they won't be friends with us anymore. So since we have line infantry and these guys don't, we actually already have more army power projection than Kandahar. So what we're going to do is just create a new army and then we can delete our old armies. Now they are teleported to Persia, which means that we need to wait for their org to go up actually. Okay, Macron demands tributary status. I think we're going to decline. And we'll just let them declare an independence war maybe, and then we can declare it, or we can full annex them in the independence war. Okay, our organization is high enough. So I'm just going to declare here, and we're going to see how things go. I'm going to take a save as well, actually. With the insane military buffs that the Gazawat gives us, this war should be uh, not that bad. We'll conquer like that, and then This one looks good. Okay, apparently there's no valid fronts to deploy this to. Well, that is a problem. Okay, so we just can't assign to this front. I'm gonna try declaring on Kabul instead and see if that works better. I doubt it, but you know, I gotta give it a shot. Okay, it cannot go to the front on this one either. So I'm just gonna have to wait, I guess. After using 1% of my brain, I realized we can call Persia in exchange for conquer North Baluchistan. Yeah, kinda. Where's northern Baluchistan? Oh, here's northern Baluchistan. You know what? We'll give them Kandahari Banter, actually. And then we will just go ahead and conquer Kandahar and northern Baluchistan, I guess. And do we have enough maneuvers? Yeah, we can conquer Kandahari Baluchistan as well. And now, since we have Persia in the war, the front actually works, and so we can win just like that. Very nice. Okay, what's their name? Imamate decided to take join back the market, which is interesting. I think we should be making it to them fairly soon, and then we can declare to annex them or something. I don't know. Okay, we just took the capital, so we should win the war fairly easily now. Okay, there we go. We get our win. Now I wonder, will we be able to declare wars without the problem happening anymore? Okay, we have a bunch of unprofitable trade routes because the game decided we do. So, why are we subsidizing trade centers if there's no trade things I have anymore? I don't know. Just gonna let those get deleted. Now we're not really losing much money. Actually, maybe we need to go to medium high taxes here. I'm gonna declare some rivalries to get some extra influence here, because there's really not much downside, so we might as well. These countries can't really do much to oppose me. And then we'll start improving relations with France as well. And I guess we might as well improve with the EIC too. So now we're the #3 senior living in the world. Very cool. Oh, there's a war happening here. It's against Kabul. We could side with Kabul for no, nothing good. But I don't think Persia wants us either. Wonder if we put max conscripts if they would want us. Oh, that's actually not max. We can actually add more. Okay, how close are we now? Okay, we're pretty far. They're belligerent towards us now that we own a lot of Persia, I guess. Oh yeah, they expel our diplomats. Okay. Now, actually, Kabul is willing to offer me Conquer Bomber, which would get me to the coast. So, I don't know. Because getting to the coast would be pretty nice. But I don't actually know if we beat Persia. They have a really big army. So, I don't know if we can beat them with just, like, our 15 guys and using the Ghazawat bonus. Like, I guess the plus 50% home defense means we can probably win. I'll give it a shot. Okay, we're going to sway for Conquer Bomb Thrower, because that will be the state we need to get to the coast. And then we will put all these guys on defense. And don't worry about the too many, it's just conscripts that we aren't actually using. Oh, we should have had this tactful. Yeah, I'm going to retire this guy actually so we can use the tactful general. Okay, they got some more goals on us. I think we can win this war relatively easily. At least it looks like that right now. It's only -6. We could even enforce military access on Macron. In fact, there's not really a reason not to. They're already at 98 Liberty Desire. So we'll just enforce military access them in, which is gonna distract a huge portion of the Persian military. Okay, so they're no longer pushing because we have too big of an advantage. I'm gonna try moving off the 5 stack and see if that makes them push again. No, we're gonna try moving off the 10 stack and then put back on the 5 stack actually. That should make them push. Yeah. And these battles should be pretty easy. Oh, no, they're not. We're getting a lot of casualties at least. I don't know. How did we lose 50% occupation? I don't know. Okay, we're gonna put the big stack back on the front. Okay, we have a big advantage-ish. I don't know. Uh, let's see. We have a general that can push relatively well. Pillager's alright. Brave? Minus morale loss, cool. Plus kill rate. I'm gonna try pushing with the second guy on pillage here. Let's see how that goes. We get more troops in the battle with a higher offense. Should be pretty easy win. We just need to push into Bomper to enforce, so I should put that as my strategic objective. We're actually just pushing them out of northern Baluchistan, it looks like right now. These battles are going relatively well. Okay, this I think is the final battle for Bomper, and then they should start ticking. Yep, here they go. I assume they'll be willing to accept a peace deal relatively soonish. Oh, they're gonna push from behind. We need to put troops there before they push in time. Anyways, they will get enforced on in a second here. Yep, here we go. We now have a coast, which now means we can place interests anywhere. Very nice. Okay, I just realized our credit is not looking too great, so I'm gonna try my best to fix that. I don't know. This interest isn't looking too great. We kind of need to lower government expenses, which probably means we need to fire some things or something. I don't know. Okay, so because this province is Baluchi, it has Central Asian heritage, which lines up with North Caucasian, which means that we can get ourselves we can move our market capital in just 5 years instead of waiting for 20 years. So that's nice. But also we're deleting this army because we can't afford it. The rural folk petition to pass agrarianism. I think we're fine with that. It's definitely better than traditionalism. Okay, I have to go to max taxes. Why is this getting? It's getting me so little money. Dang. Minimum military wages is gonna be really bad, but there we could delete military, I guess. Yeah, we can delete the courier, sir. I think that, I guess. We'll slowly make our money back, I guess. I don't know. This is getting a bit bad. Okay, this is an interesting war. I wonder if there's a... No, there's no way. Is there like anything we could potentially get here? I don't think we're big enough. Well, it's gonna be an interesting war that France has got themselves into. Okay, well, obligation and plus 30 relations with the UK. I think we're fine with that. Yeah, okay. And now we have cooperative amicable with the British, which maybe means we'll be an alliance at some point. Or should we keep improving relations to try and join their bloc? Probably. Like, how much leverage do they have on us? I wonder. Plus 100. Nice. I think we want to join the British bloc. I'm not like sure, but I think it'd be nice. Yeah. Which means we need to find a way to get a little bit more leverage. I don't know. Oh, getting off traditionalism might be enough, actually. Okay, so apparently the leader of Circassia died and the error died. So now we can now click this and it'll give us an event, I think, which might make Circassia a personal union or something. I can't remember exactly what it does. Okay, it gives us an alliance. Interesting. If you could be in a market with Circassia, it'd be really nice, because then we could be connected to the coast. I don't know. I thought I remembered there being an option where they could become a subject, but I checked the wiki and there is no option like that. So we're just gonna keep going. And with this nice alliance to Circassia. So somehow, despite the equilibrium leverage for them being like way lower, they just keep going up in leverage. So I'm fine with this because I would really like to join the British bloc. But yeah, I don't know why this is happening. Okay, it seems to have stabilized at around a plus 170 lead. So we need to find a way to get a little bit more leverage. I'm not sure exactly what that'll be. Or it'll be passing agrarianism, which will reduce our leverage resistance a lot, actually. Okay, I got agrarianism, which is gonna let the British get more leverage on me. So we should be about to hit 200 leverage here, which will mean that we can join their bloc. Here we are at 200 leverage. We can go and request to join the British bloc. Yep, there we go. We're now a member of the British bloc. I hope they add market unification, but they might not. I don't know. We're minus 35 off of this. Minus 14 is coming from ideological differences, so pretty close, I guess. This is the first time I've ever seen the Mexican Empire. What does this government mean? It's a monarchy autocracy. Interesting. The British chose police coordination. Terrible. Okay, we are getting a decent amount of gold reserves. I'm scared that Purge is going to invade me again. I don't know. Maybe we should start building more army again. Upgrade all artillery. Yeah, okay, well that's just conscripts, which are fake. I think I'll start recruiting. Oh, we don't actually have artillery? Okay. Well, I might build an artillery foundry then. Wow, it's expensive. Uh, mm, mm. I just turned on better PMs. It turns out we don't actually have tools. I'm gonna build a tooling workshop so that we can turn on this PM. Yeah, that looks like a good idea to prioritize. Okay, so I don't actually have the audio for the next couple years, so instead I'm just going to explain that I defeated Kabul and conquered this, and now I'm going to show you what I did in 16 times speed because I don't have the audio for it, so playing in 1 time speed would be really boring. Okay, I didn't realize how long this video is getting, so I'm going to conclude this video here, and in the next video I will show me defeating Russia, hopefully.